Hey you guys, it's me Rachel here with Senza Cane Corso. Hey girl, there's my baby. There's my baby. This is Patina, Patina, in case my my nasally accent and all that mess is a problem to understand what I'm saying. Yes, you're a good girl. Come on. So I wanted to give you guys an update on her. She's a really, really great dog. I sure do love her. She's a very good girl. And her color has changed quite a bit. Psst, 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 Patina. There you go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl, Patina. Good girl. Good girl. So I don't know if you can see here. There we go. So you can see the fawn all through her coat. Hey, where you going? I'm gonna make Savannah clean this up today. She's in big trouble. Big trouble. Patina. She's like, what about just if I just do it a little bit? So you can see, I'm trying to get a good picture. So you can see her feet went dark again. But in between her toes, where the fur is very light, it is lighter. And so the way this color works is basically anywhere that the coat is lighter and there's less of those longer guard hairs, then the undercoat shows through. And you can see it on her thighs. You can see it on her midsection, yeah, you can see it. Like if she was to lay over, you could see it on her belly. Good girl. Yeah. See, you see the hairs through the belly here. See, the light hairs. Ew, cochina. You got in the bird poop. Come on. Isn't that funny? I'm gonna call it cochina patina. Cochina patina. Patina cochina. Yeah. She's such a good girl. She's so happy. This is a Hefe daughter. And Hefe and Jade, really excited. The energy is high because both of those dogs are really more of like working temperament dogs. And I like that. It's nice to have. That way you don't end up, in Italy they call it a dead cow temperament. But if you're not careful with your temperaments and you keep breeding like super low energy, like soft dogs, you can end up with what they call dogs that just have what they call dead cow temperament. So they just like Labradors. So you need these more, drivey working types to help and just keep things correct. Cochina, patina, patina, cochina, buka, 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 ika, buka, 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 buka. Good girl. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, funny girl? Where you going? You're so cute. You're so cute. What are you doing, funny baby? What are you doing, funny baby? Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. So, we're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow with Manny, and we're going to be talking about something that is, oh my goodness, you're so funny, that is extremely serious within our breed that I just found out about. I'd seen some slight comments not on YouTube, but you have to understand, I deleted my Facebook. Now I did reinstate it, but I don't use it. I had to reinstate it to be able to message people, and there's a bunch of stuff on there. Like, as much as I want to be able to just completely get away from it, there's just stuff in there that I can't. But I have not been using it. And so especially anything Corso related, I stay away from. Any of the groups, any of that kind of stuff, I completely stay away from. It's just super duper 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 toxic and filled with a bunch of people that just think they know a lot more than they do. And so I just stay away. Well, found out. What's up, baby boy? Oh Lord, what you doing now? Tilly! Come on, BB. All right, let's go collect our Tilly boy. Let's show him the way. Telecom, what's the matter? Let's show him the way. So, anyway, I saw some stuff about it. I joined a group, and quickly realized that this is a very serious thing within our breed. That good boy, that if it's taken seriously, we can eliminate completely, and it won't be a problem anymore. But it's going to take everybody working together, which is not the best. It's not a trait that the Corso community really is good at, is working together. But if we're going to save our breed, we're going to have to work together, because there was basically a genetic mutation. I think around 20 years ago, it first started popping up, but it was very, very rare, and it was just kind of ignored, I suppose, and thought of as like a one-off. And now it's come up more. And so there was a study that was done in 2020, and it was published in 2021. So this is extremely recent information. And basically, there's a very, very bad mutation to the gene, and Manny will go into it more, but it basically is a death sentence for any dog that gets it, any puppy. And so you really have to be very careful. The cool thing is that it's extremely easy to fix. There are many breeds that have diseases in them that are simple recessive, meaning that both parents have to have it to be able to produce it. So you can no predatory walk. Don't you dare. You think you know better than me. No, you are not. No. You think I don't see what you're up to, but I do. I see what you're up to. Let's go. Patina. Woman. Get your little butt over here. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna carry you over yonder. Yeah, that's right. You thought you were making some progress, didn't you? You really thought, huh? Yeah, you really thought you were making some progress. By the way, I'm wearing one of my subscribers' t-shirts they sent me. It's a green, says prone to malarkey and shenanigans. It's a good shirt. I love it. So anyway, it's any puppy that's born with it, it's a death sentence, and it's a very, very painful existence until that point, unless the breeder is ethical and has the puppy euthanized as soon as possible, which is a horrible thing to say, but all of us have a responsibility not to allow suffering, and that's the only thing that this diagnosis promises, is suffering. And so after learning about it, I spent over $1,000 last night getting test kits for all my dogs to make sure that I'm breeding with my eyes open as far as anything that can be identified. And so I'll know if I have any carriers. Now, like I said, the cool thing, because I was freaking out last night, borderline, I almost was going to stop. I'm not going to lie. It was so scary that both Reese and I almost considered just stopping and just giving up on it. But after talking with Manny, he saved us, and he basically was like, no, it's not a big deal. He's like, it is if a dog gets it, but fixing it is not hard. He said that there's a lot of breeds that have diseases. He talked about one in Dobermans, and I can't remember the name right now because I'm tired, but something sounded like it's like a W syndrome or something. It sounds like a sophisticated gentleman's last name. And I'm sure somebody will comment in the comment section, but basically all you have to do is test all your dogs, right? And so let's say that these two are both Corso, and let's say that Tillicum was a carrier and Patina was not a carrier. If I put them together, I would have no puppies that were affected by this disease, but I would have a certain amount of percentage of puppies that are carriers of the disease, and I would have a certain percentage of puppies that are clear, that do not have that genetic trait. They did not inherit it. And so what I would have to do is test the litter and keep back the puppies that are clear. And as long as they are clear, they will not produce that that genetic mutation anymore. So as long as everyone tests their dogs, and then and I think I think as Americans, a lot of people want to, like, Americans are just very different. They have a tendency to do to overreact, okay? And what Manny was telling me is that this mutation was actually caused by too heavy of inbreeding. And so we have to be careful that we don't cause more issues by removing, like, what a lot of people want to do in America is they want to look at the lines, they want to blame the lines, and they want to say avoid those lines. But that's not what you do. What you do is you breed responsibly. You test everyone, and if you have a carrier, you breed it to a non-carrier, and then you go forth working with the clear dogs, and you can still keep back a carrier so long as you don't breed it to. So I think that for a while we're gonna have a situation where we're all gonna need to. And this is another area, like I said, we got to be able to work together, right? So the structure and stuff and the type has already been suffering in our breed, and we just started to get it back to good. And it's like, so how bad would it be if we eliminated all of these dogs that are really nice, that are just carriers? So you see what I'm saying? So I think that it's like with any fault, you breed away from it. You don't breed it, you don't breed the fault, and you breed away from it. And so the goal is going to be to produce a dog nice enough that is clear to continue that line from. But I don't necessarily think that it's a good idea to sacrifice like really bad structure just because that dog is not a carrier, and then the dog that is way better is a carrier. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that. You can fix it at any time, at any breeding. When you produce a clear, you take that dog and you're good. But as long as you are only breeding a carrier to a non-carrier, there's no risk. You will not produce it. So, but I've already seen some comments from people like, oh, don't breed carriers. And it's like, look, dude, don't go there, people. Like, the Corso community is always looking for a reason to cut dogs out of the breeding program. And it's like, look, what do you think got us here in the first place? This breed was almost extinct 40 years ago. And there was a ton of inbreeding that happened to even get us to where we are now. And it's not a surprise to me that it was literally within 20 years of them really trying to fix the breed, is that, 20 years in that inbreeding, this mutation pops up. So it's not the end of the world. We can fix it. We can go forward, but we have to work together in honesty and truth. And we have to be willing to work with dogs that are carriers, so long as we are breeding appropriately by breeding to non-carriers. And then as soon as we can select a clear dog that will be able to be a good representation for the breed, then we need to do that. So as soon as it's safe to jump ship off of that carrier status, I think it's very important to do so. But I think it would be detrimental to do so at the expense of all the work that generations and generations of breeders have put in. So we want to work actively. We want to work smarter, not harder. But I'm gonna have Manny on. He's such a smart guy. I'm so thankful to have met him. And it's funny to me that this dog, I thought it was fitting for this dog to be the point of this, not point of this video, but part of it, because if it wasn't for this dog, we wouldn't have met Manny. And so I'm thankful for Patina. I'm thankful for Manny. And I want to educate everyone and help try to save our breed. Where you going? Patina! Good girl. Do my baby. Yeah, do my baby Patina. Yes. Oh, look at you, sweet baby. Look at you, sweet baby. Yes, you are a baby. You are a baby. You are a baby. Look at your little baby self. Look at these feetses. Look at these little feetses. Look at these feetses. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I've got to get inside and do some cleaning up and chores and whatnot, and probably try to hit the sack because I'm so tired, y'all. I've been so sick, and I'm telling you what, the punches keep rolling in. So, but we're just gonna keep going, and I'm just gonna keep trying to educate and keep trying to save this breed and doing what I can. So, hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.